Hey, what's going on, everybody? Isaac here, coming at you today with a list that I think are knives that would make a great Christmas gift to give a loved one or a friend this year in 2023. Now, right here on the table, we got a knife that will probably never, ever leave my list of recommended gift knives. It's, of course, the world famous, renowned, respected Buck Model 110 Folding Hunter. This is the classic version that you can get this at that Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods and probably every single knife dealer on the internet. It's just that knife. It's iconic. It'll come with a leather belt sheath to carry it on your belt, or you can just drop it down in your pocket. And these currently run $65 pretty much everywhere knives are sold, unless you find a good sale. So the Buck Model 110 Folding Hunter. I think it's mostly folding knives on this list, so we're just going to keep going down. No particular order here. This is a case trapper. This particular one was a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, but you can get case trappers in so many different handle materials. So just pick one that you think your gift recipient would like. There's probably hundreds out there. Get one of these classic 2-blade versions. There are some single blades out there, but go with the 2-blade. It's the classic way. The case trapper. All right, up next, this is the K-Bar Jesse Jaros designed flipper. There we go. It's got Aussate steel, G10 handle scale, and it's a titanium frame lock. So last I checked, so get on it quick if you're watching this video. kbar.com had these on sale for $30. And it is a great buy at that price. When I got mine, they were like $70. So you're getting, more than half off. So get them while you can. The K-Bar Jaros Flipper. That's Jarosz. Okay? All right. Next, let's do this one. I got this knife back in the summer. This is the Schrade Scramble. Really cool blade shape. And a really cool price at around $25 on Amazon. It's aluminum handle scales and Aus 10 steel, I think a 3.5-inch blade. It is a very cool knife, great jimping here on the top. The Schrade Scramble. All right, next. Not everyone will be able to buy this due to certain legal restrictions, but a Gerber 06 automatic. Really cool blade. We got like 3 3/4 inches of S30V steel. I will say the best place to buy this knife online is cutleryshop.com. That's where I got this one, and they had the best prices on the internet for this knife. Cutleryshop.com, and they even sent me some extra goodies like stickers and a pen and such when I got this. So there you go, the Gerber 06. So if you can order an automatic where you live, this is a cool one. Saw lots of use in the global war on terror. All right. Next up, we'll go with this one. Another real cool EDC blade. This is the SOG Flash ATXR. This comes in quite a few different colors. So if you don't like this cyan color, do not fret. They come in much toned down versions too, like gray, black, and a few other colors. but this is a real nice size, like a 3.4-inch blade. Excellent blade shape. Love this blade shape. Good handle ergonomics. And I don't know, it just works. It's D2 steel, came very, very sharp. And they run, I think, $75 to $85 full price, but shop around. Midway USA definitely usually has good prices on SOG knives. All right, what do we got next here? All right, this one from Colonial Knife Company. This is a really nice EDC folder. And right here, this is not a scratch. I got one of my white dog hairs stuck in the scale of that knife. There we go. We pulled it out. But it says CKC since 1926. And it's a flipper action, very light assisted opening. That SOG you saw before was assisted opening, but man, that one almost jumps out of your hand when you flick that open. But this knife really surprised me how much I enjoy it. The handle shape is just fantastic. My hand fits in, pinky rests down here on the bottom, and I can put my thumb up here for cuts. And these are made in China, but the Colonial Knife Company has been an American-owned business since 1926. So they do import this particular model, but that's all right. And they run for $50 on colonialknifecorp.com. Next, the second Gerber on this list. This is a Gerber Gator. Shop around for these things. Get yourself a good deal on them. I mean, they are on Amazon and stuff. This one in particular I got on eBay for a good price, because I wanted this version and then the 154 CM steel. But man, the handle on this knife is just awesome. All right, that rubber grip, the gator skin there, and of course this is one with really nice steel. Most versions will be in 420HC that Gerber and Buck use pretty often. This drop point version you will only find in 154 CM as far as I have seen, but a regular clip point come in 420 HC, and that's a Gerber Gator. So look it up. They are really good knives. Next, this is a knife I got, I think, back at the beginning of the year. This is the Case Marilla. It is their modern folding knife, or one of their modern folding knives, I should say. It's a flipper. It's made of premium S35 VN steel. It's a really great knife. It's aluminum frame and frame lock there. Lockup is very solid. I've had no issues. The handle ergonomics are quite good with that finger choil right there, and you got this G10 inlay for a little grip on this side. Perfect jimping and excellent blade shape. I have no complaints at all about the performance of this knife. I mean, if you look up reviews on YouTube of this knife, everybody complains about these screws right there not being recessed. That is the only thing holding this knife back from perfection. So the best place that I know of to get this is at Cabela's. They have these priced at $135. Most other places are $150. All right, Case Marilla, everybody. All right, next on the list is the Kershaw manufactured Emerson design CQC10. It is a cool knife. Great looking clip point there. It is a hunting design by Ernest Emerson, and this is a frame lock 8CR14 MOV steel made in China. But it is an Ernest Emerson design. If you are familiar with him, his knives are quite expensive, but this Kershaw collaboration runs, I think, between 40 and 50 bucks. And it is a really nice knife. If you like the design but prefer American made, go to emersonKnives.com and look for his knife called the Appellation. It looks exactly like this, except it's a liner lock with black G10 scales and a little bit thicker back here, but it'll cost you much more than this. Now, speaking of Emerson knives, one of his classic designs here, this is the CQC 8. Now, these are expensive. I think, yeah, this will be the most expensive knife in this video. I think they retail for $272 or something like that. But it is just a fantastic knife. I've carried it a lot this year. So it's just under a 4-inch blade of 154 cm steel, G10 handles. It's a titanium liner lock. Very ergonomic, comfortable to hold. It's just a great knife. I love carrying it. It's utilitarian as well as combative, tactical. All right. That was the last of the folding knives. So the rest you will see will be fixed blades. All right. First up here, we got a SOG Seal Pup. This is a Seal Pup Elite. The Seal Pup is a little bit different than this, and it'll have partial serrations. This is a one with a satin finish. You'll mostly find coated versions available today. So SOG Seal Pup Elite or Seal Pup. The Seal Pup you can get at Walmart right now. The ones I've been to locally have them in the knife case for 60 bucks. The Elite version will cost you a bit more. But the Seal Pup, grab it at Walmart for 60 bucks. Wrap it up, put it under the tree. Tell your gift recipient, hey, this is a knife that was issued to Navy SEALs, because it really was. All right, SOG Seal Pup. Next, should have did this one first on the list, because this one, like the first folding knife on the list, is a Buck, and it's a classic and will probably never leave this Christmas list, just like the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. You can get these at Walmart for, I think, $75 these days. It is a 6-inch clip point blade and a very popular hunting, camp, outdoors knife. It has a large bulbous handle. Most handles on knives today, I think, are thinner than this, but Buck makes a nice thick handle to fill out the hand, and really you can securely grip the knife without having to. I feel like I have to grip tighter when I hold thinner knives. This is the standard version in 420 HC that you can get at Walmart, Amazon, anywhere knives are sold online. Comes in this nice black leather sheath as well. So, real nice fixed blade, made in America, under 100 bucks. All right, next is this. This will be a great knife for the hunter or anyone in your life that likes knives. As far as I know, this is only available right now at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I went on their website just before filming this video to make sure they still had them, and I was able to add 100 of them to my cart. So hopefully they have at least that many. So this is the Uncle Henry Stag Hunter. This is real stag on the handle scales. It's a full tang knife, so you can see here It's got a brass guard, a 4-inch clip point blade. It came very sharp. Comes with this leather sheath. The sheath is okay quality, but this knife is just fantastic. Nice. I mean, D2 steel is no slouch at all, and this 4-inch blade makes it a really nice size for a variety of cutting tasks. You can carry this every day if you want. It says Uncle Henry Schrade on the tang on this side, D2, and probably some sort of model number on that side, but really, really nice clip point design. The handle is small, so if your gift recipient has super big hands, they may not enjoy this knife, but medium-sized hands will love it. And I love the genuine stag, and I think this is probably the #1 knife on this list that you should give to somebody, because I think it's only $40.99 from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I think that is a really good price for this knife. I haven't actually done a full review on this, but the stag is just awesome. It's beautifully contoured. They shaped it very well to go on this knife. It's super nice. So if you want to give somebody a knife that really should not break the bank at a little over $40 from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, search for Uncle Henry D2 on Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and this should be the #1 thing that pops up. It's a beautiful knife and highly functional. Give you one last good look at it. All right. Snap that back up. What do we got here? What do we got? All right. This one is another one I got this year. This is a Camwero brand knife. These are only sold on Amazon, and they come in Kydex sheaths. You can get this satin finish or black coated of most of their knives. Just type in Camwero knives on Amazon and click on one, and you will be able to purchase a variety of different designs from Camwero. Myself and my buddy at Legion Tactical Cutlery did a few different reviews of Camwero knives, and this is just one example. They all run about $44. They have G10 handles and D2 blade steel, so this is a real nice knife. They come in a nice looking box, so you can wrap it easily and stick that under the tree. All right, next up here, you reach, is another perennial favorite for Christmas gifts, K-Bar. Who wouldn't like to get this wrapped up under the tree? The K-Bar, guys. It's an American classic. 1095 steel, leather stacked handle. These will, at most dealers, will run you like just under $100 these days. 7-inch blade, leather sheath. They do come in some other varieties with rubber handles and like a injected, molded, and whatever nylon sheath. But go with the leather. It's cool. It's classic. It's a knife that gets the job done. All right, last one on this list is this. This is the Colonial CE 400 Defiant. I recently did a full review on this, and it's become one of my favorite fixed blade knives. We got this micarta handle here and a 6-inch 154 cm steel blade, 3/16 of an inch thick back here, and it really tapers down to this point here. Great for piercing. It takes some weight off the knife too. It's a heavy blade. It's got that full tang. I don't believe this will be skeletonized due to the weight of this knife. but it's very comfortable to hold. You can put your hand up here on this thumb ramp or choke up, put it up here. Oh, this knife is just phenomenal, guys. And I think it is a fantastic price of $150 on colonialknifecorp.com. So, made in America, 154 cm steel. You cannot go wrong with this as a gift for the knife enthusiast in your life. All right, so hope you enjoyed that video, and get that knife lover or yourself a great knife for Christmas. Take it easy. See you next time.